Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. We sang that at Mass tonight, and I just felt myself getting so much stronger just being able to say those words. Lord, I need you. You are my defense. You're my righteousness. I need you. I think that's a perfect song for the gospel this weekend. Jesus is in the desert for 40 days and he is being tempted. And we get the part where it's the end of the 40 days and the devil attacks big time. Now, he probably was being tempted earlier, but the difference in the temptation and the three things that the devil tempts him with is because Jesus is in a different spot. He hasn't eaten for 40 days. He's hungry. He's weak. He's tired. He's vulnerable. And so these three temptations were the hardest to resist, the biggest ones thrown at him. Not because of the temptations, but because where Jesus was physically, spiritually, and mentally. I think this is the message of the gospel, that Satan attacks, and he knows when we are physically, spiritually, and mentally exhausted. He knows when we are most vulnerable. And that's when temptations that we may have been able to resist at a different part in our lives, we might be at a point when it comes this time because we are vulnerable and spiritually depleted and haven't been spending that much time with God and have made missing Mass on Sundays or going to church on the weekend not a part of our life anymore. And then we become more susceptible to the temptations that Satan throws at us. You know, as hard as God is fighting for us, so is Satan. Sometimes we don't like to think about that. Satan's real, and he fights for us as well. And when we allow ourselves to be depleted, when we allow ourselves to be disconnected from God, that's when he swoops in and does his best to tempt us so that we can become a little more pulled by him than by Jesus. This gospel wakes me up every Lent. It makes me realize how I need to make sure that I am staying spiritually strong. I need to make sure that I am in his word, that I am practicing my faith, that I am spending time in prayer, that I am spiritually fit, mentally fit, physically fit. So when these temptations come my way, I can resist them. The words to that song fit perfectly. He is our defense. We can't do it on our own. We need him. And so I feel like this Lent, I'm going to be spiritually strong. I'm going to work on my faith. I'm going to do so many things to grow closer to him. And so I say, bring it, Satan. I'm ready for you. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. Have a great week.